What's your name?
My name is Michael Cruz Restrepo.
I'm Jorge Almeida. I'm Portuguese. I live here in the Netherlands for 5 years now.
And I am from Puerto Rico, but I lived in New York and then I moved here for 3 years. I've been here now.
And together you're the House of GINA.
House of GINA.
Okay, what did you study here?
I studied industrial design at a university in the United States. My concentration there was furniture design, and at the same time I studied dance and theater. So now actually what I do is that I mix performance with design, and that's sort of my starting point.
Wow, these different things actually. Yeah. What did you do?
Well, I graduated in Fine Arts in the Academy of Fine Arts in Lisbon. And well, I left Portugal when I was doing my master's in communication design and interaction design. And that took me to Belgium, to the University of Ghent, where I graduated, and I specialized myself in the design of interactive applications for space, for architecture.
Okay, are you a couple?
No.
No, the thing is, we're both Latin, and for us, drama is very important in the things that we do. And we thought that we should start with a little bit of a romance in the company. And not, well, we have our own romance, I mean, almost soulmates, almost like brothers. We're both foreigners and we love our families. Our families are away. And we found each other and we support each other, and this not only personally but as professionals, because we worked together back then and we worked very well together. So we thought, let's find an adventure together, a professional adventure.
And what makes you so original?
I think mostly it's our backgrounds, I think. The mix between the different things that we studied and the mix between our different interests that actually really, when they come together, it's a perfect marriage in a way, because I think that in my theater background really helps a lot with sort of the performative and dramatic aspect of what we want to do, and George's focus on interactive spaces and multimedia and storytelling, then we sort of put those two things together, and maybe it's a combination that is not really seen a lot.
And you're doing a lot with experiences, huh?
Yes, and that's mostly our startup point all the time. I mean, at the end, when we have clients that ask us to do specific things such as a chandelier or a living room or an entire interior design for an apartment, obviously the result has to be very pragmatic and very down to earth. But our inspiration point is never what precisely is the client asking for, but what precisely what the client wants to feel for it. And we always start in that feeling ground, in that experience ground. What kind of experience do people actually want beyond the platform that they want us to develop? And then of course it's up to us and the designers working with us to come up with solutions that respond to these needs, to respond to these experiences.
Right.
Apparently people see the name as very, let's say, suggestive, catchy. And well, there's a reason for this name. It wasn't coming from the sky.
We really want to explore the possibilities outside conceptually. And because we're reaching in fashion and interior and experience, event, furniture, then, you know, house, it really encompasses much more.
Like different rooms, all different, like it's a mix of all the things you're doing.
Absolutely, I mean, but it's also saying, it's questioning the roles of these things individually, because fashion on its own, we have an idea of what fashion is, and we have an idea of what interior design is or furniture design is, but we wonder and question how do these two coexist?
Yeah.
You know, what if you could wear part of the furniture, or what if part of the furniture became part of an experience of I don't know, of an everyday life type of thing that it eventually evolves into something else. And so that's why we think that by creating a broader spectrum, we can really experiment much more, and then with the experimentation go back and bring it into a product line and see what that means for the market.
Great. Thank you for this interview.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you very much.
And thanks for coming and for visiting us. And please, hopefully,
See you on
come
the
to
8th.
the opening.
8 October, huh?
Yes.
Wow, great. Yes, see you then.
Thank you.
Thank you.